my chicken under a brick. This one is slathered with my homemade harissa paste, and you could put harissa on anything, on hummus, on a sandwich, but it's a delicious marinade. The protein I'm using is a halved chicken, and we're going to take the chicken and throw it skin side down into my good old cast iron skillet. And then don't move it. You want that skin to get nice and crispy. So we're gonna pop the chicken in there. And then I'm gonna take a second skillet, or you can just use a pan and weight it down with whatever you like, but I have a skillet the same exact size. So I'm gonna take a little foil so I don't have to wash the other pan, duh. Pop that on top, throw another pan on top, and this will stay on the stovetop, so you can literally use anything. And then weight it down. I like to throw a brick on it, because it's fun. So you let this cook undisturbed for about 10 to 12 minutes over medium-high heat in the cast iron skillet. That's this guy, or this bird, over here. Then we take the clean pan off, and we're gonna flip the bird. Okay, so then we flip the bird, and we pop it into a hot oven at 325. So you get this nice crispy crust, delicious. And then we finish cooking it through in the oven. Hang on, I gotta find a muffin. Okay. We finish cooking it through in the oven. I gotta open the oven because I'm doing this alone. If I were at home, I'd be like, John, open the oven! You pop him in there for 20 minutes, and I take the skillet right to the table and serve it right from the skillet with tons of extra harissa sauce and a couple of garnishes. Now, one of the garnishes I love on this is some crunchy toasted nuts. So I like sliced almonds. So I'm gonna throw some almonds in this little skillet here. And if you're like me and you can't be around toasted nuts without eating them, you might wanna make double what you need to serve with. And then in the back pan here, I'm gonna take another lemon and caramelize it. When you caramelize fruit, does the same thing as getting a good caramelization on a steak. You're developing the sugars, you're getting the juices flowing. You're gonna get more bang for your buck and a lot more flavor if you take the time to caramelize the lemon itself. Here's our chicken. It starts out under a brick. We marinated it in our own homemade harissa. So we've got our harissa paste. You marinate the chicken. You let it get nice and crispy underneath the brick. Then you throw it in the oven to let it finish cooking through. And then I take the harissa sauce and slather a little more down over the top. I know, my mouth is watering. Then we're going to add a little brightness and acidity with our caramelized lemon. Juice that down over the top. Yum. I know! And then we're gonna add some crunch with our toasted almonds that I was snacking on during our commercial break. And then a little bit of scallion. And my husband loves cilantro. Now, people are very volatile about this. They either love it or they hate it. If you don't like cilantro, guess what? Don't use it. My husband loves it, so I put a little bit over the top, and that's it. How gorgeous is that? Nice, right?